Xavien Howard has the potential to make a massive comeback. After a couple down years after signing a big extension in 2020 after a 10 interception season, it was looking pretty bleak for the future of Miami's top corner. That said, a lot has changed. Vic Fangio is now going to be the defensive coordinator of the Miami Dolphins. And not only that, Jalen Ramsey is now his teammate on the other side rather than someone like Byron Jones or whoever else is filling in for him. So Xavien Howard doesn't even have to be a true corner one. He can be a 1A, 1B situation or even be corner 2 behind Jalen Ramsey of all people. But why am I so excited about Xavien Howard of all people this coming season? Well, Vic Fangio's system is perfect for him. So we're going to take a look at the film, see why Xavien Howard took such a massive step back last year, see how he's going to get stronger, and see just how Vic Fangio's system is going to be a perfect fit for Xavien Howard. And we're going to see him return to that production that we saw for multiple years. Let's get into the tape and see exactly how Xavien Howard is going to make his comeback. What's up, guys? I'm Tyler Coker, and I'm your host for today's episode of Today with Tyler. I hope you enjoy. Let's first start with why Xavien Howard struggled recently. Miami's defense often had him playing man coverage, which he's not necessarily suited to do. He was usually running off man, which Howard simply struggled with and consistently got burnt in. When he doesn't press his man, he's sure to be shredded, jumping at the first break and being a liability. That said, Howard hasn't lost his touch he had 3 years ago. He still has tremendous ball skills, which comes out in man coverage. How can that talent to create turnovers be harnessed without using the off man that was a liability for him? The answer lies in Vic Fangio's system. Howard will get to mix zone and press man with Fangio at the helm, which he profiles well to do. We will use the Chargers defense as an example, as Brandon Staley is a direct disciple of Vic Fangio. First, the Chargers line up in a man version of Tampa 2, which gives a press man coverage with lots of help over top, allowing the defensive line to only rush 4, which Fangio will be doing and doing even more effectively with Miami's stacked defensive line. The aggressive man coverage is given help over top, which will enable Xavien Howard and Jalen Ramsey to jump routes and play for turnovers with little fear of truly getting burnt for chunk plays. As we will look into shortly, Howard is a tremendous press man corner, so letting him sprinkle in press with help over top will be great for his comeback. Next, let's look at another play from the Chargers matchup against the Dolphins for a zone look. Fangio is extremely zone heavy, and the Dolphins will be running plenty of it. Watching Asante Samuel, he falls into a look that we saw Howard thrive in last year, and will be thriving in next season as well. Samuel is able to wait back and crash on routes, letting his ball skills come to fruition and getting a pass breakup. Looks like this and other zone looks are going to be the foundation of the Dolphins' coverage with Fangio, which will be important for Xavien Howard. Now, Howard is a strong corner, and press man allows that strength to shine. He changes from a liability to an actually effective corner, even covering Stephon Diggs well in press. That difference is crucial, as keeping his hands on his receiver will give Howard a speed and strength advantage, crushing routes before the break and getting his hands on the ball. For the most part, however, Howard will be in zone, which is his strongest scheme fit for sure. He can break well on underneath routes, which is why he thrives in the zone-heavy system. That crashing allows him to keep his eyes on the quarterback, reading the play as a whole and jumping routes to achieve the production he has in the past. He plays very well in bail technique, masking his press man with his zone and pairing well with his breaks. His abilities will make him play extremely well in cover 6 and cover 8, which are quarter half looks and half quarter looks, and are huge in the Fangio system as well. So Xavien Howard is a perfect fit for the Vic Fangio system. Ultimately, he's going to have a lot of success. He's going to be able to play a lot of zone, and when he's not in zone, he's going to be playing aggressive press man with help over top, meaning he can continue to jump routes and read the quarterback's eyes, making him a turnover machine once again, and also building on his strengths as an actual corner, as he had one of the worst grades in man coverage last year, but one of the best grades in zone coverage, and press is only going to make it worse. Thank you for listening, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.